Let's be real for a second. Why are we scared to love sometimes? Or why are some people scared to love us? We hear a lot of the time, I'm not ready for something right now. I'm not ready to be in a relationship with you. And a lot of us think that that's BS. A lot of us think that how could someone not be ready to be in a relationship? Until you experience that feeling yourself. And I think the reason a lot of people are scared is because love is beautiful. Because love means something. It matters to a lot of us. And when something matters, it can hurt too. We're scared to love because deep down we know to love someone fully is to give them a part of us that they could drop, that they could ignore, that they could walk away from. And that leaves us vulnerable. Vulnerable to it getting attacked. Love means opening a door and hoping, really hoping, that they don't slam it shut in your face. And maybe you've been in this situation before. You meet someone new, they text you good morning for 3 days straight, and it feels like something's brewing in your stomach. You feel seen all of a sudden, and you feel wanted. And you start to wonder, how long is this going to last? And then suddenly, silence. Nothing. You got ghosted. And now every time someone new shows up in your life, you're guarded. You don't get excited by the little things they do. You almost get scared. You don't believe the good morning texts anymore are genuine. You don't believe that what they are telling you is genuine. Because last time, all these empty words led to nothing. And I don't think you're cold because you don't care. You're cold because you do. You do care deep down. But caring has let you down before. And now you're trying to turn away from it, even if it's your instinct. Or maybe you're the person who loves too hard. You're loyal, honest, you give 110% to any relationship that you're in. And people have told you in the past, you're too much, you're too intense, you're too clingy, you need to chill out. And that rejection, that teaches you to shrink, to pretend that you don't care, to be nonchalant, to hold back your love because you think maybe it's safer to do that. Because you think maybe if I act like I don't care and I get them to chase me, maybe then that's the key to keeping the one that I want to stay. The truth is, we're not really scared of love itself. We're scared of what comes with it. The risk, the loss, the vulnerability, the embarrassment. We're scared that someone might not see all of us and say, yeah, no thanks, you're weird. And that's a real fear for a lot of people. And it's valid. But it doesn't have to control you. Some of us grew up in households where love had conditions. You had to earn affection. You had to be quiet or perfect or useful to even feel worthy. So now when someone tells us, I love you, you flinch. Not because you don't want that affection, but because you don't believe you're lovable without doing something or performing in a certain way to earn it. So when someone tells you that, it makes you feel a little questionable. What did I do to earn this? Am I really worthy of this? Or you start to self-sabotage yourself. You wonder if this person even means it. So yeah, we get scared. Because love means being seen. And being seen means being judged. Or worse, being left. And no one wants to feel like they weren't enough. But let me flip this around for a second. You only feel that fear because love actually matters to you. If you were numb, you wouldn't care. And maybe you're in a position where you feel like you don't care. But I urge you to see it this way. You wouldn't protect your heart so much if it wasn't full of something worth protecting. Fear is a side effect of meaning. Meaning, when you feel real love and you feel nervous, It's because you're scared of what it might do, both negatively and positively. Maybe you've had a friend you fell for. Maybe there was someone in a friend group that you found really attractive. You guys had late night conversations, shared playlists, inside jokes, and you caught feelings. But you never said anything. Because if you told them and it ruined the friendship, you worried that it might have a cascading effect on your whole friend group or something like that. And you couldn't live with that. So you just held it quietly, let them move on, and it broke something inside of you. Not just because you didn't get to love them, but because you never gave yourself the chance to try. Listen, I know a lot of you are tired. I know a lot of you are tired of the almost, tired of being the one who cares more, tired of waiting for the text back, waiting 15 minutes just to make it seem like you don't care, tired of getting your hopes up and then watching it all fall apart. You're scared to hope again, because hope hurts when it doesn't work out. The fear you feel and that hesitation that kind of rots inside of you, it's not a weakness. It's your body remembering a pain and trying to protect you from it. That's the job of your brain, after all, to learn from situations and keep you alive. But love isn't your enemy. Love is what you're wired for. We're all human. We all have the capacity to feel love, and it's what we deserve. The goal isn't to love without fear. The goal is to love anyway. To move forward with the fear and say, I might get hurt, but I still believe that there are good people in this world and that something good could come of this. Because yeah, sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes there's going to be people who let you down, even when all the signs pointed to this being a real, genuine person. But sometimes you'll find someone who doesn't run, someone who sees you and stays. And it makes all the heartbreak, all the pain, all the waiting so much more worth it. And I promise you, that time will come. It just takes time. So if you're scared to love, I get it. You're not broken. You're human. But don't let the fear talk you out of the one thing we're all here to experience. Risk love. Risk it. Even if you think it's not worth it. Even if you think you can't hurt again. Because love is still the most beautiful gamble we've got. And I promise you that. Love.